I was like, I can't go to my sister's wedding. Like, what are you crying? And they were like, it's just anxiety. I was like, well, put me under. Sedate me something.
Wake me up when I'm back. Bruh, I'm deep in the back of my medulla oblongata, and I can't get nothing.
This episode, we need real help, not these surveys.
Calling all there.
We're back. Episode 8.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Let's get into it.
Oh,
we know you missed us. It's been a long week. We said every week, not every Sunday.
We're done with the Sunday. Okay, let's start with questions from the public. Have you ever farted while getting it on? If so, what did you do?
I don't think I have that I can recall.
I don't think so.
No.
If I did,
my bad.
Ain't no thing. Sorry, buddy.
Sure. If you can't hold that shit in,
oh well. I don't think I did though.
No,
I don't know. Either. How do you feel about the new age stylist rules and guidelines and prices?
I feel like if I didn't live here, I too would also charge $400 for a set of nails. That's how I feel about that.
Like, I think
I get it, but I don't. Like, there's a line.
Yeah. Like, the rules of, like, come with your hair already done, basically. Yeah. I don't like that.
Pre-braise your hair, and then I'll finish it.
Like,
I'll dip the ends.
But American stylists are different than here, I feel. Because they be like, no phones. Like,
don't breathe, don't eat. You're here for 8 hours. Don't move.
But then I'm like, I feel like rules go with experiences, so it makes sense.
Like, the whole time you're sitting there, I don't need to hear that.
Right? Please.
That's like nails, too, when people are like, I don't fill other people's work. If you have broken nails, you have to take them all off and do a full set. Like, I've just heard crazy ones, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to do a full set when I could have done a fill and fixed 1 or 2 nails.
That's just a money grab thing.
Yeah. Unless they're all broke up, okay, well, we got to cut them off because there's nothing I can do. But, like, there's a line.
Yeah, like, come on.
And the pricing, like, we talked about that, I think, the last episode or the one before, of feeling like you're not charging enough for what you're doing. Like a 6-hour appointment, you're charging like $100. It's like you're jipping yourself,
so
but
annoying.
How do you tell someone, you're paying $50 an hour, so you owe me $300?
Like, have you ever had to go to the emergency for something embarrassing?
For me, it's usually asthma or allergies. Yeah. So, like, your girl can't be embarrassed at that. I just die all the time.
I don't get too embarrassed. Well, I did, like, have nonstop diarrhea. I guess that was embarrassing, but they couldn't find nothing.
Of course not.
Like, whatever.
Like, I'll just take the weight loss, I guess.
Have a freaking
That's what we need to do.
Okay, I saw a thing, right? And this girl's doing a cleanse or whatever, but really, it's probably not healthy because she was like, for 5 days, it's like a lot of diarrhea. Like,
what the hell?
And she lost.
So just don't leave your house?
Like, I mean, right?
I might do it. I don't know. I'm weak. The new lipo eating X-Lax.
Like, Ozempic, diarrhea, and
back to getting an eating disorder.
It's like it never ends. Do you believe in paranormal activity? Have any personal experiences?
I am the paranormal activity.
I am the ghost.
I ain't even here right now.
It's like,
what?
I'll see if I can make it like disappear.
I ain't even here right now.
It's like, psych.
Oh,
no, but I do believe in ghosts and all that. Any personal? We used to live in a haunted house, but every time I would stand on the top of the stairs.
It's always the top of the stairs,
and I'd be like, "Look, it's your house. I'm just living in it." Okay, and You go with
Don't
my
hurt
day.
me.
It's
Don't hurt me.
like, it's all you. Did you have any experiences?
Did I tell the story of Tommy?
No.
Before? Oh my god. I'll try to make it quick. So when my sister was little, because we're 15 years apart, so I would have been maybe 17. She was like 2 or 3. And she'd be upstairs playing in her room.
Oh my
and so when my brother was like, because he's older, so when he lived in the house, he had the room that she had at the end of the hall. So when you go to the top, it was a bathroom, my mom's room, my room, and then this one little bedroom. My brother would never sleep in there. He always said something was in the room watching him.
Oh, no.
And it was cold, and like there was something off about the room, but I had my room, so I wasn't worried about it. But he would never sleep in there. He'd come in my room, and I'm like, "You're the older brother. Like, why are you in my room?"
Gosh.
So then when my mom had my sister, she went into that room, and she'd be up there playing. You'd hear her talking like she had a best friend. And we're not thinking nothing of it, thinking like, oh, she's 3, she got a little imaginary friend, whatever. Until one day, she was like playing or whatever, and you hear her laugh, and then she started screaming. Flew down the stairs and come and just sat on the couch. Her hair was crazy, like she just looked a mess. And we're like, what happened? She was like, I was playing with Tommy and he wasn't being nice. He pulled my hair. Right. When I say we slept downstairs for 2 weeks, who the fuck is Tommy? And she'd always be like, that's her friend, whatever. But we're thinking like imaginary friend, right?
Yeah, no.
So then I had Chanel, and like my sister never really talked about Tommy or nothing. And then one day, Chanel could never get over the baby gate. Like she could never.
Right.
I think she was under 2, like in between 1 and 2. And we put her in the room. I think she was sleeping or something. And then you hear her wake up, start crying. And then you look, she was over the baby gate and just stand there. She wasn't crying or nothing.
What?
Like you heard her feet run down the stairs, and then she was just on the other side of the gate. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, Mom, like, how'd she get over there? So then I pick her up and put her back over the gate, and I'm like, do it yourself. Like, get over. She could not get over the gate. So to this day, I swear to God, somebody put my child over the baby gate. And I'm like, this nigga, Tommy. Then I have patience. Okay, so this is at this point like a 6-year spin. Like this is a good chunk of time. No one has mentioned Tommy for about at least 3 years. My grandmother dies, and all of a sudden now Patience is up in the room playing with Tommy, and so we're like, "What? How the hell?" So then we asked my sister, like, "Do you know what happened to Nan and whatever?" Because she was older, and she's like, "Yeah." Nanny went to heaven, but Tommy got her first and took her under his apple tree. And I was like, the fuck?
Wait.
So then I'm like, describe Tommy.
Right.
She's telling me this man is this big black man that wears a trench coat and these boots. And I'm like, is it death? Is it a demon? Like, listen, never slept. And then I ended up in that bedroom when I say I could not sleep. I painted the walls. I was like, maybe it's because it's gray. Like, I painted the shit like brown and beige. I moved the bed every which way. No matter where I was sleeping, it felt like something was in the room with me. I couldn't sleep in the room no more. And then we moved because well, not because of that, but like, I gotta go.
What the heck?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's so scary.
I don't fuck with that shit. I don't go looking for it. Let's put it that way.
We used to go to Pictou, to the cottage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one time, like, it always felt weird. Like, stuff was going... It seemed very eerie.
Just
like,
that feeling.
Yeah. And, like, the neighbors are racist. Like, nice ones.
We're going to be in the basement by the end of the weekend.
And so there was, like, this statue outside. And I named it Toby because it was, like, a funny statue. But, like, it was small, like this, but so heavy. And so one day... Me and Key brought it in to scare Val, or the other way around. Oh, scared one of them. At that same cottage, the door slammed, and Val was up in the room. The door slammed, and she was like, "You guys, like, stop." Me and Key were downstairs, so stop what? And then she was like, "Let me out." And then finally it opened, and she was like, "You guys ain't funny." It wasn't.
Better call Tommy and Toby. And Tina and whoever else we need to call.
The triple T's. Like, get them up out of here. Yeah, that was actually scary. Upstairs, the bedrooms, there was one here and one here. And then this one had a little tiny desk. Like, and it was facing the wall. And I'd be like, oh, this is scary, bro.
Like, who's sitting at this desk?
Right? And then She was upstairs, Key was, and me and Val were downstairs. It was the middle of the night, we're watching a movie, and then Key just screamed. It was a blood-wrenching scream, and we were like, everyone flew upstairs, and then she was like, something was pinning me down. Bro, when I tell you we were under there in 1 hour, gone. Like, it was the middle of the night. I think Mommy or Daddy was like, do you just want to stay until the morning? No. Pack the food up. We packed everything up. We were up out of there. Like, even the mustard's possessed. Ain't no figuring that. No. It's their house. No.
My mom used to like ghost hunt in the house.
No, bro.
And
I'm not hunting.
No, because she'd want to catch, like, it's when Paranormal Activity and everything come out, so they're taking pictures and they're getting like the orbs or whatever in the photos. So she would go around the house, like, literally everywhere. It'd be like 2 a.m, man, with these cameras. And she'd be like, clicking pictures. She'd be like, if anyone's there, like, show yourself and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there, like, panicked. Because if something comes up on the camera, I'm moving up.
Right?
So anyway, I'm sitting on the couch one night, and I was like this. I was doing my schoolwork, and I had my laptop. I was, like, laying. And I had one arm on my head like this, and the other one just sitting. And she goes, she's in the living room taking pictures. This is the first time I actually was scared of something like that before Tommy, but like both my grandparents were dead. And she goes, Nan, if you're here, hold Hilary's hand, and Grampy, if you're in the room, kiss her on the cheek, and takes the picture. Okay. There's a lamp in behind me, like a tall floor lamp. The light went like it almost blew up, but the light bulb didn't burn out. It started like, it went down to like a blue light. I don't even know how to explain it. I'll find the picture because it's like, what the fuck? You can see in the picture. The light is blue. I have an orb on my cheek and one on my hand. Bro. When she showed me the picture, I said, grandparents or not, that's them demons playing. Yeah, pretending like it's Nanny and Grampy.
Like, I'm not.
No. And I said, don't ever put me in one of them pictures again. I was pissed.
Bro.
Don't include me in the shenanigans.
I don't want to talk to the dead. I don't want nothing to do with that. Nanny.
We both got dead people sitting beside us.
But I don't want no part of it.
Because you never know.
Is that making me goosebumps? No, like, that's scary. I remember Papa died, which is Mummy's grandfather. He used to live with us. And he died, and I used to sleep in that room. Nightmares every night.
Like, I can't do
every night. This is what we're doing. No. Scary.
Yeah,
I'm done with the topic.
Next.
What are some of your top goals when it pertains to your career in the beauty industry? Goals?
I need to retire like yesterday. I'm about sick of this shit.
Goals? Just joking. I really want to make edge control. What? Edge control from scratch. Like, it's so hard.
In the kitchen.
Like, for real.
Whoops, I made meth.
Like, shit. All the way selling.
That'd be sick, though. But it's like, when you look at the ingredients on stuff, that's what stresses me out. What is hexapanthenone? What?
Dash Biotron. I'm like, what?
Where you get that stuff? Anyone got a lab out there? Put it in the comments.
Please, like, I need those thingies.
I don't know. I want to start a class. I've been saying it since 1976, but like,
that'd be nice.
Just trying to find people that actually will pay for it, because I'm not putting a class on that's like $100, because it is a lot of work. Like, I started making a book of like literally everything I know. You might as well say, like, a shaping one, and then designs and whatever. Like, whatever I feel like would be useful for other people to know.
Yeah.
But then I'm nervous. I'm like, what if I set it up and it's not structured the way I want it to? And then I do this class and people are like, oh, that was a waste of money. We'll see.
I feel like we could learn a lot from you, at least.
I'll just be getting frustrated too, though. I'd be like, what do you not understanding?
But I think
I said build the nail this way.
It's hard to explain. Like, even Brayden, like, I gotta show you. But I feel like if it's not in your brain, you just can't. You can't do it. You can't do it, but like, it's gonna be super hard.
My 5-year-old's Brayden.
Yeah.
If you don't know it from that age, you can't do it.
Like, it's just,
there's no hope. So it's never mind.
The same thing as barbering or whatever. Yeah. I feel like I cannot do that. I don't know what it is.
I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm no fade master, but like
I know what I'm doing.
I be cutting the boy up every once in a while.
That's it for the question.
We posted on our Instagram. Well, by we, I mean her. And she put up a list of numbers. So whoever replied with a number, we're going to answer those questions.
Yes, sir. There was, I think, 40 questions? Whatever.
I think so.
But not everyone said that. But 27, we'll start with that one. And that was what I love about myself.
I hate it all.
Love? I don't know.
That's a hard question. I like my shape sometimes. No, something that I really like, which I used to hate as a kid, is my freckles.
What?
Listen.
I put makeup on to have freckles.
Because there was this girl in school, and her skin, like, we were the same skin tone, but she had no freckles. And I remember thinking how smooth her face looked. And I was like, I feel like my skin doesn't look smooth because I have all these freckles. But it wasn't until I was like 25 that I started liking them.
They're nice. Like,
I would vinegar rubbing lemons on my face to try to burn them off. Like, when I say trying to get them off my face, oh my God. Yeah, no.
My dad has freckles.
I hated it.
No, that's nice. Love about myself. I'm just a free gal. Like, I don't know. I just do what I want. That's what I love about myself. I do what I want.
That's a good one.
Yeah. 5 is top 3 movies. Damn.
Anything with Tom Hanks, Denzel, Will Smith.
Freaking. Okay, Avatar number 1. Avatar 1 is my favorite.
I like Avatar 1.
2,
and when they make 3.
That one's my favorite. ATL.
I would listen.
Always.
Top movie. And don't care what year it is.
Right? I'll watch it right now. It's I know all the freaking words. Third one. Stomp the Yard, maybe. But I don't know if that's just a comfort movie.
See, for me, I have 3 in, like, it depends on the mood you're in.
Oh, I know. Planet of the Apes. All of it. All of it.
I'm slacking because I still haven't watched them all.
I did.
I don't think I've watched one full one through. I sad.
Love them.
Okay, well, don't comfort me, people. Just don't. Castaway was the first movie I saw in theaters. Plane crash scared the living shit out of me. And if you want to sit there and cry at a movie, that's going to be your number 1. ATL 2. Because I read that question, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
The third one's hard because I like a lot of action movies, but
there's too many.
In the last, 2 years, I was never a superhero girl, okay? Was never a superhero girly. Mm-hmm. And so my man was like, what do you mean you've never watched Marvel movies? And I'm like, I don't have... The only one I ever liked was Batman Dark Knight and then Man of Steel, so Superman. I never watched any other ones. So then Endgame came out. Top 3.
I think I was forced to watch that.
Top 3, because that made me go watch everything. I had to watch Thor, I had to watch Hulk, I had to watch
Aquaman. Hulk in the theater, I think.
All of it.
But it was always because it was a date. Like, it was never my
Not my choice.
I'd be in there ugh.
There'd be days I'll put Guardians of the Galaxy 4 times. We're just watching on repeat. I'm not shutting it off.
Right now.
But yeah, Endgame. Gotta be my top 3.
Did you ever see the movie Life?
Yeah.
Bro, with the alien, bro?
No? What one are you talking about?
No, not the old one.
I thought you meant with Eddie Murphy and Bernie Mac.
Every time. No.
I mean,
no, I'm tired of that.
I'm weak.
No, it's Life. They're in space, bro. Mm-mm. Scary. And Interstellar. 2 great movies.
Yeah. No, there's definitely a lot of... I like Equalizer. I Am Legend, all Will Smith movies. I can't even
I Am Legend, I
Am. So top 15.
So I'm just gonna say all movies.
Don't ask us that.
8. Worst day of my life.
day I was born.
So every day. Seriously?
The day I come out the womb.
Worst day of my life.
Oh.
15 minutes. What's a real
I got
one?
it.
When I lived in motherfucking PE motherfucking high.
Who does that, guys?
Like, ugh.
Why?
I hated that. Like,
worst day of my life.
One, and I literally wanted to end my life. Like, I hated living there. Ugh.
Why would you do that?
Ugh.
Why would you do
chasing
that?
fucking man?
I
thought it was gonna be. Was I wrong? That was the worst 6 months of my life, actually. But I think the day that I left, that's when I actually went nuts. Like,
just having a breakdown.
It literally was the start of my pills.
Thank you, PI.
I had to leave, or else it was gonna get bad. So that was the worst day of my life.
Ugh. For me, it was June 12th, 2009. No, I'm just...
I was like,
it was definitely in 2009, though. I don't want to get too much into that, but I wouldn't be a young mother if I wasn't into it in 2009. Whoever in the interstellar beings made me walk out onto my street that night should have put me back in my house.
Get indoors.
Just hit me with the car.
She only hit the guy with the car. No, okay, we're coming in. We're freaking just now. The guy standing in the middle of the thing.
Like, here's the driveway for me to pull into. He's right here.
And he's not like moving. And there's traffic. And it's a highway. Like,
I'm trying to pull into the parking lot because the cars are coming. And I'm just like,
move.
He's like, clueless. People are so unaware of their surroundings. You not here. I'm driving a big truck. Oh, my way.
Freaking at work, I swear, like, they see the uniform and they're like, not a person. And just walk right into you. Like, I was putting a coach on the floor and a coach by myself. I'm a little girl. And I was doing it. The girl walked right up to me and just was like trying to maneuver her way around me.
Why don't you pick up the other end of the coach?
Thank you. Help me or move or wait. Go the other way. Or just wait.
I have no patience for that.
But like, see, that's when I have to go back inside because if I start saying what's on my mind, then I'm going to be fired.
Fired. You raggedy ass bitch.
Like, you see me doing something? You get this house.
Oh,
mommy.
I can't even make it through the questions. Back to the ADHD quiz.
Right?
Oh, okay.
12 is phobia.
Oh,
I have megalophobia. I think that's what it's called. I'm scared of big things. Like, whoa.
I was like,
wait a minute.
I'm with a big thing.
Like, standing next to No, but it's usually like about water. Like, if there's a big ship. Oh, God. And you're talking about a cruise? Hell no.
Fear of the water is a big thing.
Yeah, that's like, what is that?
I don't remember. Or something. Just not knowing what's out there. Like, these whales are...
It's getting worse with age, too.
Yeah.
Because I used to be in the ocean just free, whatever.
I gotta Google the name of it. Normally, I remember it.
Or is that just dark water? Whatever. But, like, also, if there's a tall building... I don't know. You know those windmills that are huge?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like, oh, my stomach just goes in knots.
Misophonia. That's what it is.
Oh.
When you don't like the sound of people chewing.
That's Val.
Like,
yeah.
But there's certain times it won't bother me at all. But when we're in a really quiet setting and there's no music or no nothing, and all I can hear is people chewing, when I say I just want to, like, plug my ears and scream at the top of my lungs. I don't even know the feeling it gives me. Do you know my own chewing bugs me?
Right, that's like that too.
I'll be sitting there. The other day I was eating crackers and I was like, fuck, this is loud. And I'm like trying to chew it slow so my spit will dissolve the crackers. Like, I fucking hate it.
I'm just too aware now because Val has that. And so
it's a fucking thing.
Like, if I hear myself, then I'm like, oh, everyone's mad at me.
It's not even chewing. It's like mouth sounds too.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain things that I'll catch people doing. And I'm like, why the fuck are you doing that?
Like,
I have a client that clicks her teeth, and I know it's a nervous habit, so I've never said anything, but I don't even think she notices she does it. She'll be in the middle of a sentence, and I don't know what she does on the inside of her mouth, and it makes this little noise, and it's like, and I'm just like, like,
I don't like sound, like clicking of the pen or continuous sound, but not because of the sound. It gives me anxiety of like, what person are you doing? Gonna be like, stop! Like, that's what I'm waiting for, and I don't like loud sounds. Like,
I get scared easy. Like, not scared, but like, if the garbage truck were out there right now and banged the bin, it would make me jump.
I just don't like loud noise, and because I don't like yelling.
Episode's over.
You know why? I hate loud noise. Like, that's one thing that makes me pissed. Like, sonotophobia. But yeah, the big stuff. 24 is most traumatic experience. So life in general.
Every day?
No. Oh, traumatic. So the choking thing. But no, when Key and Dev got married, bro, that's when I had my adult first panic attack.
Man.
I felt like the panic lasted for like 2 weeks. Like, and it was always here, right?
So you're having a heart attack daily.
I went to the emergency like 3 times for it.
That's a sin,
and like they were like, it's just anxiety. I was like, well, put me under, sedate me, something.
Wake me up when I'm back.
But then doctor gave me them pills, boy. When I tell you, what was it, the lorazepam?
Ain't never been a problem.
Bro. I took that and I was like, I didn't even have to have a drink or nothing. I was smooth sailing. But I wish I had that before, because I was like, I can't go to my sister's wedding. Like, what are you crying for?
I don't think I've had any one specific traumatic event. I think they're all traumatic.
We're just two trauma beings.
Yeah. Help. No, like, I don't know. Everyday life, honestly, because, like, I had kids young. That's traumatic. Who pushes out a child at 16? You don't do that. I don't know. The shock of going from Dartmouth High to university with 2 kids. That's traumatic. My whole childhood, traumatic.
Right. Oh my gosh, I got chased by a dog once. And like, it was me and my best friend. We were at Penhorn Lake, and the dog came flying out the bushes. And at first, we were like, cool, whatever. And Val was there too.
And black people were already running.
Yeah, right? Me and my friend went in the water. The dog came in. So we were like, while it's in here, let's run. But Val's been gone. She's off the street, right?
Ain't got no time for this.
We were like, okay, like the dog's getting a little too aggressive. It didn't have no owner with it, and it was
like, bro,
but, you know, a dog
owns plays,
this, right? It was playing, but not to us. It was kept flying past us and like jumping on us and stuff. And she was
so you're taunting me. It's like trip, fall, and then you eat my face.
She was trying to find this tree, and it was so skinny, like them little trees. She was like, and the dog just kept going back and forth. And, like, eventually we just ran. We were like, help! And Val saw us because the hill's like this, and we were down here, and she saw us. So she went and told Mommy. We were like running. We're like, help! Somebody help us! And we were running. And then Mommy came down. She had a stick with a nail poking out.
My!
And then her friend had a knife, and they were running down the street. And we were like, help! So we end up getting home, whatever. Mom was like, sorry, but this made me so mad. She was like, don't be walking around in your bathing suit again. Like, that's what you're worried about?
Like, I just lost my
by the dog.
You're worried about the bathing.
That's the type of stuff. Like, and then I was so scared to look at dogs ever again. Like, in the
They're
eyes.
all gonna eat me.
Yeah. That's not a dog, that's family.
Oh my god.
You're away. Yeah, it was
good
so
dog.
32 is ever cheated on someone?
No.
I got my lick back, if that's what you want to call dating.
I can't stand you.
But, like, not in a real ass serious relationship. Chill.
No,
I don't like cheating. It drives me literally insane. Like, in the membrane.
just why? Like, why?
So I wouldn't
just leave.
Just leave. But, you know, I think it's the joy, not the joy, the thrill. The thrill of having your cake and eating it.
Yeah, no.
Like, that's childish though. Like,
I've never done something with someone while I was still with someone. Like, we need to be like, okay, we signed the contract, we're broken up.
We're done. Right. Okay, I'll do it now. No. But no.
I just don't want to be labeled that, you know?
I just don't want it to come back on me.
Or you get in a different relationship and then people are like, oh, have you ever cheated? Yes, multiple times, actually. Every relationship ended because of me.
Right, nah.
I don't need that on my record, nah.
Like, I don't know. I just know what it feels like to be cheated on.
That shit is dead.
And I don't like it, so. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Raggedy ass.
Like, come on, Wayne.
No, it's no joke, though.
Like, I just have this big heart and you're breaking it. No, stop.
Oh,
seriously, stop the cheating. 7, best day of my life. Kind of hard. A best day?
So we have no good day? We got a list of the worst day, the most traumatic day, the best day? Never happened. Still waiting on it.
Damn. I feel like, well, I don't know if the best day, but like when I went to the Bahamas, that was the first time. That was the best experience of my life. I can't even lie. No, I was so thankful on the plane. I was. You know, like, I made it. I didn't pay me a cent.
I can't. Balls again, just thinking about it. Oh, freak. The day I got engaged was nice.
Oh, yeah.
It was alright.
Like, you're married, not my wife.
We went out to dinner. I couldn't even eat. I was like,
aww, like, like, oh no, something got on my ring.
Oh, what was that? Do you have something to blame it off?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good day. That's sad. We're like really thinking about
bruh. I'm deep in the back of my medulla oblongata, and I can't get nothing.
Oh, like, honestly.
Next question, because I got shit. Just say you're depressed,
right? Like, this episode, we need real help, not these surveys.
Calling all therapists.
Like, please. 40. We already did this one, but zodiac sign, Scorpio,
Aries. Emotional little bitch.
I'm an evil little bitch. Freaky little hoe.
So has an asthma attack? Bring a Ventolin.
Okay. 28. 3 habits I have. Habits? I crack my knuckles? Is that even a habit? I don't know.
I don't know. Y'all been watching us long enough. What do we do? Nothing. Got nothing.
Like, I don't suck my thumb or anything.
Pause.
I don't suck.
I think I know what habit we both have. masturbation.
We gotta have it, all right.
Oh my God. So get the show canceled? Not the show.
Oh, it basically is. I get 15,000 hours a day.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Next. Back on this.
Can't do that to Renetta.
Oh, freak.
I don't know what it is.
Don't you feel like the uncles?
Right? Bro, my back was killing. I don't know what I did. I just need to decompress the spot.
Oh my God, I got a massage. Shout out to Larissa because listen,
yes, sir.
When I say the best massage I ever had in my life,
really,
she might as well took a desk and like pow on my back because the pressure, crazy. And like, you know how something hurts, but like it's a good hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, she did cup it on. I got a bunch of hearts on my back. Crazy,
really,
just crazy. It was an hour. It felt like 3 because I was like, I have so much pain in my back, and now I'm like, hey.
That's what's up. Like after massage, best feeling good. 18 near-death experience.
Again, every day.
Near death? When I freaking almost shriveled up and died because there was 30% less oxygen than average.
So you were dead?
Yeah, I almost died.
Oh, okay.
Like, for
that's
real.
Fine. Worst one for me, out of all the many near-death experiences I've had, flying off the highway going 110 in my truck. Yeah, that was... Don't know how I'm here. It's fine.
That's scary. Oh, I can't believe
Tommy was there that day.
Tommy said. That's scary.
That's my running joke, though. Everyone's like, how? Not one cut, nothing. Jesus took the wheel, bro. Definitely. Just close your eyes and let go, because like, what else can you do?
And like,
that's so crazy to say.
Crazy.
But like, if I ever got in an accident, bro, best believe, don't ever fucking hit me, because I'm letting go of the wheel. I'm letting go of the gas, the brake. I'll put the car in park.
Right.
Listen, I don't want nothing to do with it.
Right. Look.
Hit me how you're going to hit me, because there's nothing in that moment you can do to prevent it.
Right.
And I promise you, if you tense up or slam on the brakes, you're breaking every bone in your body.
Right. I remember me and Val got T-boned, right? But it didn't register in my head. Like after, first of all, we've just come from Tim's, have the food. I was like, so can I still eat? Or and I had a concussion. My head said, I couldn't even open my eye. I was like, but I'm still hungry.
Where's the food?
And I had a sweater on and it had red dye all over it, right? Hair dye. I'm not thinking. The paramedics were like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? I was like, chill. And I was like, oh, no, all good. It's not even blood. But in my head, I was like, can't we just drive home? Like, I don't really care about
Like, what's the problem?
Like, it wasn't clicking.
What's the problem?
The freaking tire was down the highway. Like, it
on 3 wheels, like, pedaling home.
I'm like, how wasn't you hurt? But I was texting my boyfriend at the time. I was like, oh shit, we just got in an accident. And he's calling. And I was like,
that's not a big deal. Okay. I'll get back to you, bro. Meanwhile, legs like this, bones out.
My head said, like, I can't.
Give me a minute.
I get hit in the head so many times. Because when we were little, we were like, when you roll down the hill, my cousin, who's bigger than me at the time, she didn't wait until I got all the way down. Cuz rolled over my head. And so I heard a crack, right? I was like, and but it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. That's what scared me, right? So I got up. I was like, oh shit. I started praying. I was like, dear Heavenly Father,
stop.
Keep me. I know that.
Imagine you got a piece of bone chipped off in your brain somewhere.
So I'm like, maybe that's why I'm crazy.
My grandfather rolled my head over with his bike tire. It was an accident. We were driving to the lake. And he always took me bike riding, and I fell off my bike, and he was not paying attention, and just whoop right over my head. I had a helmet on and shit, but like, what?
Like, you man.
And then I just lay, I'm on the sidewalk, like, and he just like, he got me with the front tire, missed me with the back one, but like, it's cool.
That's terrible. 38. Favorite quote.
It's fine.
I don't really have.
Is that a quote? Because that's all I ever say.
Fine. It's fine.
You could literally, I could watch a truck blow up right now and drive into the building. I'd be like, it's fine. Like, I don't. Yeah.
Or it is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Everything's
well, like, what can you do, man?
Duh. Like, what? 15. And it says, favorite singer. Singer? I like Jasmine Sullivan. She got the range.
For more of a calm vibe. Alicia Keys. I don't know. I don't even listen to music like that no more.
Either.
All the new stuff's trash.
Much.
Like
it's hardcore. Hardcore. Headbanging. Just joking.
What's an unpopular opinion you have?
Ooh, all kinds.
Whatever you like, we don't.
Opinion. Oh, just because you got a big thing, a big D, don't mean it's tough. Easy. Unpopular.
Yeah, I'm weak. Put it away.
Like, sometimes it hurts. So please.
Yeah,
act accordingly.
Do you have a daily routine? And if so, what is it? Chaos. No.
I wake up, lay in bed until I'm ready to get up. But I have to, like, it has to be wake up in time. I can't be like, wake up and go do something. It has to be wake up, be on my phone, scroll through TikTok. No, first check Insta, then TikTok, and then put on YouTube and get up and get ready while YouTube is on.
Mine's just chaos, man. Open your eyes and gotta go. Like, I hate it. Hate it. What sport bores you the most?
What's boring? All of them.
Golf. Like, is golf a sport?
Really get golf.
Hockey's
not. Well, it's entertaining with the fight. Can't lie.
Grandfather used to put golf on, I'd be gone.
Golf?
Like,
on TV?
Yes!
That's the most boring.
Gotta go. Serious question. Do you consider cereal a type of soup? What? I saw this question online and I said, oh, wait a minute.
Like, when you think
like,
about
there's a liquid, you got some ingredients. True. Is it just cold soup?
Yeah.
You're never going to look at it. You're going to be like, fruit like soup.
I don't like soup.
I love soup, but only if I make it. Because, like,
I like to make it, but I don't enjoy eating it. So
my favorite is homemade tomato. I discovered that a couple of
I like tomato soup with a grilled cheese.
Fire. So taste test next week?
Oh, yeah.
Pineapples on pizza? Give me another slice.
Give me that. Pineapples on pizza? Nah.
No?
Gross, bro.
I fuck with it. It depends on the toppings, but I fuck with it. I don't like ham and pineapple because I don't fuck with ham. So
I love pineapple, and
I'll eat anything on a pizza. My favorite is a cheese pizza. I'm a little childish, okay?
Cheese pizza, you can't go wrong.
Listen, it's just dripping cheese, but at the same time, put everything.
But Salvatore's over Halifax, the Miguel,
fire.
That pizza's all the rage, but there's so much stuff on it that it seems weird.
When there's too much and the dough doesn't cook right, I don't like that.
You might not like it because it has green stuff.
I ain't fucking with it. If you were stuck on an island, what are 3 things that you need to have? Not including weed. Food. Your food is already...
Okay, there. Weed. For sure. My phone. and internet. Boom, I'm done.
I'm dead.
Look, living the life. Like, just kidding. I hate that I'm so attached to my phone. Like, it's actually annoying.
I would bring a good blanket, like a big one, because I could ball the top up, use it as a pillow, if it gets cold at night. Fuck. I would want a notepad. Like a little book to write in. Your girl likes writing, okay? Even if you're in there going mentally insane, you could be like, today, I saw 3 chickens. And I know them bitches wasn't here, but I saw them. So if I ever get off the island, I can be like, damn, because you was tripping. I don't even know. You ever watch something and someone's in a stupid situation, like in a movie, and you're like, but why did you do that? I would never do that.
Right. Like, did you see the movie? Something to do with them on a pole or whatever. The whole movie is on that. Mm-hmm. And how it like turned into a twist because the girl actually wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like that, I love a twist. Like, oh, I love that. Like in a book or a movie.
Like, what is the show? There's a movie that just came out. It's on Netflix. It's kind of stupid, but oh my God. And it's like that. The guy thinks the girl is there the whole time, but there is no girl.
Really? Oh, I'd love
I'll think of it, but like, it's crazy. That's you watch the whole show or the whole movie and you're like what the fuck is she doing? And then at the end, it's just him. Anyway, so ruin the movie. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I don't remember if we talked about this.
I feel like I'm both.
I'm both when I want to be.
Right? I'm more introverted though, like in public, because I need to see what's going on first. Scope the scenery out.
Who's gonna be there? I ain't coming.
Like, seriously, I don't know you. I'm not finna talk to you yet. Like,
at all. It's honestly day to day, though. For most days, I want to be in my house. I don't want to be out nowhere, and if I am, don't talk to me.
Right? I'm always like, I can't wait for a nice day. For what? To sit indoors?
Then there's days where I'm like, oh, I want to hang with the whole crew. I plan this whole thing, and then I get there, and I'm like, why did I do this?
I don't like to entertain, though. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to always have a party, but take care of yourself, because I don't want to. So.
Okay, if money wasn't a factor, what would you do with your time?
Be done. Get massages every day. I would take time out of each day and hire someone to scratch my scalp. Like, just get in there.
Just play with my hair, for real.
I would love that.
So pay someone on the next episode to sit here and be like,
yeah.
Is hairy genitalia a turnoff? So if you're about to get down and busy, and he dropped them drawers, and you're like, whoa. How you feel about that?
If it's hair, it's cool. Like, chill. Like, don't go crazy and have a
so afro.
But like,
you can braid it up.
I don't mind the hair.
Me either. But yeah, like as long as it ain't crazy. Yeah. I just remember being younger and like, I don't know, it was always in my head, I gotta be slick, right? And I'm still like,
for me, I don't. Like my own self, I'd rather be bald. Like, it's not even for anyone else.
I ain't getting my hair's tangled ears.
Right. Like. It's just like, because when I think about it, you're peeing, you're wiping.
There's just so much.
And then it's just freaking pee sitting on the hair. No.
Or if you're sweating, hair gathers sweat.
Yeah, sting.
No. There's just, no. It's just, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to hear it. We have hair for a reason. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the laser, what the fuck? Get it off. Yeah,
get it. I just rather no hair, even though I never shave my legs.
The legs ain't going nowhere.
But Key just got a bidet in her bath. Hey. When I tell you, fresh.
I'm on the way. So, do they dry too? Like, how does it work?
No, it's just
the water?
Just had it dry.
Gotcha.
But hers goes front and back. Get that both action.
It got good pressure?
First of all, I had it on the highest setting. It went in my booty. I was like, oh! It's like, whoa.
That got a continuous mode?
But shit. I was like, hold on.
Oh, wait
Flip it to the front. They're like, you're disgusting.
It's a problem. Okay? It's a problem.
Some pleasure on the toilet.
Get one in right quick before I gotta go. It's like, gotta head to work.
Like, no bum today.
I know why she's in a bad mood.
She didn't get on the toilet this morning.
No pee, no bum.
Actually,
oh, my face hurts.
So this is gonna be the sex show, like all the time.
At this point, again, we need therapy. How do you deal with everyday stress? Masturbation. It was such a fucking bad day. Like,
oh, I better have abs by the end of this song. Oh, like, fuck. Holy shit.
You ever get so mad, you're just like, I gotta fucking calm down.
Right? I gotta calm down. Get over here, blankets. The blanket's like,
put me in the wash.
oh my god,
Frank.
Oh my.
Again, the whole show.
Oh, Frank. I'm actually gonna have heard.
Okay. When you were a kid, did you ever get the experience that you weren't in your body?
Like outside of your body?
Yeah, like did you ever have an outer body experience?
No. I always just think, I can't believe I'm me.
Oh, no.
But that's different. I never had an outer body.
So I did. I have a story about that because it wasn't until I got older, for one, that I realized it was fucked up. And then I started questioning, like, did it really happen? Right. Or, like, was it just a really weird dream? I would have one where it was more of a dream than out of body, but it still was like, I'm not asleep right now. Like, it felt like it was so real, such a vivid dream, and I kept having it. So I would leave my house, and it was my house. I'd walk out, it'd be dark. It was always Halloween. And I'd be walking, because my grandfather always took me trick-or-treating. So we're walking down the street going to go to the houses, and I turn, and he's gone. Everybody on the street is gone. It's pitch black, and I'm like, how do I get home? I could never get home, even though, like, say this is my house. I only went up, like, 2 houses, right. And then when I turned around to go back, it was, like, all dark and bushes. And, like, I was just screaming, like, Grampy, Grampy, where'd you go? Like, trying to find him. And then I finally get back to the house, and there's no doorknobs or nothing.
So insidious.
So I can open the first doorknob, and I get in the house, and then I can't touch nothing else. It's just the walls. What? And I'm, like, crying and crying and crying and can't wake up. And then I finally wake up, and I was, like, sweating. So every time that would happen...
insidious for real.
Listen, do you know after... So that's not until I realized that it's something fucked up that actually happens, because... So my room, again, I was the second room in the house. Maybe it was Tommy. Right? I don't know. Like, ooh. My bed would always, like, if this was the bedroom, my bed was in the corner there for the most part, and then I'd move it to the other side, but whatever. I remember, like, when I was little, maybe 7. We lived in that house from the time I was 4 until I was, like, 20. And I had my little twin bed and my little TV on the thing or whatever. And when I go to sleep, the first time I did it, I legit levitated over my body and was, like, watching myself sleep. And I remember just being like...
So dead?
Yeah, like, how come I can see myself? And then I just dropped back down and was like, fuck this. Like, gotta get back in my body. Couple days or whatever went by, I do it again. And I, like, go up and over and then sit down. So it was like, okay, here's the bed and here's me sleeping. Why can I legit, like, looking at myself, okay, bitch, you're sleeping over there. I'd be like, I wonder what else I can do.
Lucid dreaming?
I don't know. And then just, like, I'd walk around the room and be like, oh, I can play with my stuff, but I'm sleeping. And then I go back to my body. But the last time that I ever remember having like this dream or whatever the fuck it is, I left, like just sat up out of the bed. Mind you, I look back and like, there's me sleeping. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go for a walk. My brother had this treehouse that he tried to build up behind my grandmother's in Highfield. So I left the house. I like float down the stairs, go into the living room. I'm like, okay, I'll be back later, and go outside the house. Bruh. Worst thing could have done. Because I don't know how I got from my house to where the treehouse was, but I just know I was standing at the edge of the woods. And I was like, screaming my brother's name, being like, where are you, where are you, where are you? And then I looked up, and obviously, like, this part wasn't, even if I was out of my body, this wouldn't have been real, but it was like a maze. So instead of it being trees, it was glass in between the trees.
Bro, what?
So I could see the treehouse kind of in the middle, and I was like, okay, I got to go through the maze to get to my brother, because I could hear him in the middle of the thing.
Oh, no.
So I get into the maze, and I'm in the treehouse. I can hear him, but he's not in the treehouse. So I'm like, where'd you go, where'd you go, where'd you go? And I go to get out of the treehouse, and I can't get out of the maze to get back to my body, and I started panicking. I remember sitting down, like, in the woods like this, like, bawling, because I'm like, where the fuck is my body? Like, freaking out.
Literally.
And then, to get older and watch Insidious and be like, the demons were trying to get my body, I'm like, what? So I'm like, were they dreams, or was I legit out of my body?
Real.
Terrifying. And, like, thank God I never did that as an adult, because I think if I did that now, I wouldn't go back to sleep.
No.
I already don't sleep. Like, imagine. No.
Freaking, yeah, that's, like, Insidious for real. Like, oh. I had a nightmare, but I was, like, grown, kind of. Well, older, whatever. And I just went in Val's room, and I was like, Val, I had a bad dream. And she was, like, sleeping naked. She was like, I don't care. Like,
I gotta get in here.
How can I sleep in my room alone?
If it wakes me up, it gotta be real bad. Real. And then I can't get back to sleep. Or you have a dream, like, your man's cheating on you, you wake up mad. Who's Bethany?
Like, seriously? I know it's real. Oh my gosh.
Wake up pissed.
One time, when my ex was sleeping, I went through his phone, and I found, like, naked pictures of a girl, right? I took the flashlight on his face. And then, like, I was like, seriously? Like, but that was the first time he even came to my house. Like,
and look at what you did.
There's what you're doing.
But, like, I just don't understand it. Why do men look at pictures? I get it, but I don't. Like, why are you llooking at other women when you got a woman, bro?
I will send them. Like,
and if that's what not enough, why are we together?
No,
like, an ass is an ass, bro.
Like, what are you doing?
So I guess we're wrapping it up then. Episode 8 again. Oh,
I gotta say, follow. Just joking. Questions in the comments as per, in the DMs. Follow us on TikTok, YouTube. Well, subscribe to YouTube. Instagram. Spotify.
All of them. Listen,
Twitter.
Even if you're not gonna watch, which you should, because we're funny.
Just subscribe.
Just let it play,
right?
Put it on the TV when you're doing the dishes. You might get a laugh. You will get a laugh.
You will get
a laugh.
It will be funny. As per.
I was gonna say grade 8. God damn.
Grade 8.
Episode 8.
Episode 8.
Complete.
I wonder what we'll name it.
Again, we don't know what it was about, but it's been fun.
Oh yeah, as per free Congo, free Haiti, free Palestine, free Yemen, free Sudan.
Free our minds.